Bringing Up Bates star Erin Bates Payne is back with new updates amid her relocation journey with Chad. The married couple previously shared that they had to move from their Florida rental because the property was sold to a different family. Erin revealed that they've been trying to talk things out with the landlord, but it seems she and her husband don't know what to do at this point. Keep reading to see their statements. Bringing Up Bates. How are Chad Payne and Erin Bates today? Erin has been documenting their lives in Florida over the past few months. The Bringing Up Bates star likes to upload vlogs featuring some of their family activities. One of them was when she went shopping and shared how she feeds a family of 8 for 1 month. Erin has also been sharing healthy living tips. They're currently embracing the holiday season, but Erin recently uploaded a new video in which she shared that it will be their last Christmas in Florida. Erin doesn't know where to go amid rental issues. Some Redditors react to Erin Bates Payne's latest vlog featuring her final holidays in Florida with her family. The Bringing Up Bates star shared glimpses of her kids making decorations with their dad. The children also made their own pizza and played various indoor games. But some Redditors were caught off guard when Chad and Erin seemingly admitted they didn't know where to go amid their inevitable move from their rental. According to the poster, they're upset that the married couple still doesn't have a solid plan, especially considering that they're a healthy couple with stable jobs. But some commenters think Chad should let Erin work more, aside from vlogging and selling faith-based cards. Chad needs to let Erin work and make some money via YouTube. They could have been financially where they need to be if he would humble himself. He may be fine half, but he's dumb, and I'm losing respect. I just watched the video. They most definitely don't have any place to go. They even said they're still figuring out the details, which is insane. So they literally decorated for Christmas, even though they have to move out of their rental in like 2 to 3 weeks. And they have no clue where they are going next. They seem to have no common sense. So many poor life decisions. Those poor kids. Bringing Up Bates. Erin Bates looking forward to move to Oklahoma? Erin Bates Payne also took to social media to share a clip with Chad's family. According to the Bringing Up Bates star, they spent the holidays with her in-laws in Oklahoma. She said that Oklahoma is too far from them, but she's confident that one day they'll live next to each other, seemingly implying that Oklahoma will be their next home. When you think of Bringing Up Bates, you think of big family gatherings, cheerful chaos, and the strong sense of home that Gil and Kelly Jo instilled in their 19 children. But for Erin Bates Payne, the sweet, musical, and ever-organized daughter known for her cheerful attitude, home is suddenly a source of uncertainty, frustration, and quiet worry. Over the past few weeks, fans have started to notice cryptic hints in Erin's social media posts. Subtle captions about trusting God's plan, photos of half-packed boxes in the background of her Instagram stories, and a recent tearful video where she thanked fans for praying for our next step have sparked growing speculation. Is Erin Payne facing unexpected rental issues that have left her family unsure of where they'll go next? A rocky road to renting. Erin and Chad Payne have been married since 2013, building a beautiful life together with their 5 children: Carson, Brooklyn, Everly, Holland, and Finley. The couple has long been admired for their teamwork, Chad's steady handyman skills, Erin's passion for music, and their joint dream of creating a cozy, faith-filled home wherever they go. After welcoming their 5th baby, the Paynes realized they had outgrown their old farmhouse. Hoping to find their forever home, they sold the house and decided to rent temporarily until they found the perfect property to buy or build on. It seemed like a practical plan, but as Erin's recent posts suggest, things haven't gone quite as smoothly as they hoped. Cryptic clues. This is not what we expected. It all began with a story that Erin shared late one night, showing her sitting on the floor of her living room, surrounded by half-packed moving boxes. Her caption read, "This is not what we expected, but I know God has a plan." She didn't elaborate, but her puffy eyes and forced smile spoke volumes. Days later, in another clip, she filmed Chad on the phone, pacing back and forth with a look of deep frustration. Fans immediately started speculating. Was there a sudden lease termination? Did the landlord decide to sell the property? Or was there an issue with the home that made it unlivable? Rumors swirled in the comment sections. Mold problems, sudden rent hikes, or a possible zoning issue that forced the family to vacate. Though Erin hasn't confirmed any specifics, one thing is clear. The Paynes are on an unexpected timeline, and they don't know exactly where they'll land next. Erin's emotional confession. In a recent vlog, Erin finally opened up, at least a little. Sitting at her piano, where she often finds solace, Erin spoke candidly about feeling disoriented and overwhelmed. "I've always been the planner in our family," she said, her voice trembling. "I like to know where we're going to live, what's next, how we're going to make it work. But this time, I don't have the answers. I don't know where we're going to go next. I feel like God is really stretching me to trust Him, even when the details feel impossible." She paused to look down at her kids, who were playing with boxes off camera. "The hardest part is not wanting our kids to feel unsettled. I want them to feel safe at home wherever we are. But it's hard when you're living out of boxes, and you don't even know if you'll be here next week." Why finding a new place isn't so simple. Fans unfamiliar with the housing market might wonder why the family doesn't just move immediately. But for Erin and Chad, finding the right place isn't as easy as calling up a realtor. For one, their family is large. 5 children under the age of 10 means they need a spacious, family-friendly home, ideally with a yard where the kids can play. They've always dreamed of living close to extended family in East Tennessee, but the local housing market has become increasingly competitive. Listings come and go in days, often at prices that make even a temporary rental hard to secure for a growing family. On top of that, Chad works a lot from home on his woodworking and home renovation business. Erin also teaches piano lessons and records her gospel albums in her small home studio. They can't just squeeze into a cramped apartment or make do with a temporary RV like some might suggest. Their temporary needs still have to feel like a home. What about staying with family? Some fans have suggested that the Paynes just move in with Gil and Kelly Jo, or one of Erin's siblings. But while the Bates family is close-knit, Erin has gently hinted that she wants to avoid adding stress to her parents, who already have multiple adult children staying with them from time to time. "My mom and dad have always been our biggest supporters," Erin said in a comment reply. "But I want to make sure our kids feel like they have their own space to make memories." Fans rally around Erin. If there's one thing the Bringing Up Bates community is known for, it's their fierce loyalty to the family. Erin's comment section has been flooded with messages of support and prayers. Some fans have even offered practical help, from recommending local rentals to sharing connections with realtors in the area. One follower wrote, "Erin, you have given so much love to your family and to all of us who've watched you grow up. I just know God will provide the perfect place for you, even if it's at the last minute." Another added, "Maybe this is God's way of pushing you toward your dream home, even if it feels like chaos now." Looking ahead, hope amid uncertainty. In true Erin fashion, even in the middle of this stressful season, she's choosing to keep her heart open to what's next. She ended her vlog with a hopeful note. "I know some people probably think it's silly to be so worried about a house when there's so much pain in the world. But to me, home is everything. It's where we raise our babies, where we sing, where we grow. So thank you for praying for us to find the right place. I believe something beautiful is waiting, even if we can't see it yet." Chad has also stayed optimistic, assuring fans that they're looking at all their options, from fixer-uppers that could renovate quickly to short-term rentals that might buy them time. "It's stressful," he said, "but we trust that the right doors will open. They always do." The unshakable Bates spirit. For now, the moving boxes remain stacked in the corners of Erin's living room, and the uncertainty hangs in the air. But if you know Erin Bates Payne, you know she's more than capable of making the home wherever she goes. Whether it's a farmhouse, a rental, or an unfinished fixer-upper with sawdust on the floor. As one fan perfectly put it, home is wherever Erin's piano is. And if that's true, then maybe the Paynes are already exactly where they need to be, leaning on faith, each other, and the unshakable hope that the next chapter will be better than they ever imagined.